Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Gemini for July of 2013. And this also applies if you have a Gemini ascendant. So my dear Geminis, let's not forget that your ruler Mercury is still retrograde until the 19th of this month. So that means there could be some minor hiccups with transportation, with getting to places, with maybe with your technology, with computer issues. All these things could be coming up. For you, it's in your second house of finance. So there could be some misunderstandings connected with money. You may find yourself having to repeat something, to keep asking for something. It's a very good time to be selling something during this retrograde, because during the retrograde, people don't always know the real value of an item. So if you want to sell something and get a good price for it, likelihood is you'll get a good price during the retrograde. I would leave until after the retrograde, from the 20th onwards, any important deals, business dealings, any important contracts, anything that you need to sign, anything legal, I would leave it until after Mercury goes direct. For the first 2 weeks of this month, Mars is still in your first house. So you should have a lot of energy. You should be able to be quite assertive, and you really should be able to get a hell of a lot done. So whilst everybody is focused with this Mercury retrograde and maybe their brains aren't in wonderful order, you could really be taking a lot of action and doing things in preparation for when Mercury goes direct. So a lot of preparation work that you can be doing. It's good for physical exercise, anything good. It's very good for expressing yourself, for clearing the air, and for being more assertive. Now, the last 2 weeks of the month, Mars, along with a lot of planets now, is in your second house. So this is going to be a good time for pushing forward with any business ideas that you've got, anything involving your finances, getting things sorted out, getting things cleared up. With Mars in the second, however, do be careful that you're not impulsive, that you don't suddenly buy something and then maybe later regret it. So I would suggest that you keep all receipts for anything that you buy, just in case you change your mind and you want to take it back again. With Jupiter in this house of finance, along with Sun and Mercury together for much of this month, it's going to be a focus for you to be thinking about your finance more, during the retrograde to be reflecting on what you think needs to be done, and when the retrograde is finished, to really be taking action. So research for the first couple of weeks until the 19th, and then action after the 19th. We've got Venus for the first 3 weeks of the month in your third house. This is a wonderful time for learning something. Also could bring somebody nice into your life who lives nearby you or who is in your community. You might meet somebody very nice through networking. It's also a very good time for learning something, and especially doing a course on something that you really would enjoy doing. For the last week of the month, Venus moves into your fourth house. And at that time, Geminis, it's time to enjoy home. You may have a nice encounter with somebody from family or a nice friend. But it's an important time to do something nice in the home, something to beautify it, something that enriches you, makes you feel good. Could be just as something as nice as cooking a really nice home-cooked meal with nice, fresh ingredients. That would work for Venus in that fourth house on the last week of this month. So there you have it, my dear Geminis. Don't get too discouraged with Saturn in your sixth house if the work situation isn't picking up as much as you'd like it to. There could be some endings, and of course the opportunity for new beginnings. Last 2 weeks of this month with Mars in your second house, make sure you are really proactively putting energy into your financial situation, and also it could bring you some new work opportunities. So there you have it, my dear Geminis. I wish you a great month. Thank you to those of you who subscribe to my videos, to my free newsletter. I'm always delighted to hear from you. Take care. Bye for now.